As I said last week, the Democratic Party is in a completely different place right now.
They've lost their minds.
There's no identified leader of the party. They don't have a clear vision. They seem rudderless.
The Democrats have lost their minds, and they've lost their confidence. They have very little confidence.
In hopes of finding themselves, they've latched onto this new shiny object called the rule of law. We'd like to welcome them to the concept.
And they look foolish. Today they tried to break into the Department of Education just because we want to go and check the books.
It would be admirable if they hadn't spent the last 4 years with their heads buried in the sand while Biden literally trampled over the rule of law with no objection. In fact, many Democrats cheered that lawlessness, like when the Biden administration unconstitutionally forced the middle class to pay the student loans of doctors and lawyers.
They're all lunatics, frankly. It's so sad to see.
Musk comes knocking at the Fed's door. You gonna let him in?
Here's Johnny.
I don't have anything for you on that.
Would you like to tell us today that you won't let Doge into the Federal Reserve or have access to the systems and the data?
Maxine Waters is a lunatic.
So we've had no contact, and I have nothing for you to report today on that.
Well, you know what happened at Treasury, and you know what happened over at the CFPB, and the people of this country are being violated because all of our privacy is being taken up by Elon Musk and Trump, and we don't know what all they have on us.
You know, there's crazy things like cursory examination of Social Security, and we've got people in there that are 150 years old.
Pardon me?
Our government, no matter who is in power, has an obligation to right these wrongs, to provide reparations for descendants of enslaved Africans, to eliminate the racial wealth gap.
I take it all.
To uplift the black community. White supremacy is rampant in this country.
What do you mean by that?
Just look at the current administration and our own legislative body. They have contributed to the social and economic harms, to racial terror black folks have experienced in this country. Now, more than ever, we must acknowledge and repair those harms.
Call somebody who cares.
Damn!
Yesterday, I met with a manufacturing company, but they also are engaged in getting young people more engaged in manufacturing. So I asked them, how many of those students that are signing up and want to do this, how many are women?
Can you provide a definition for the word woman?
I can't. And they said, well, I know there's at least 13% or something. And you had mentioned trying to engage more women in manufacturing. I'm just wondering if just the name manufacturing sounds like a guy.
Let's put this show out of its misery.
The Democrats have lost their minds, and they've lost their confidence. They're all lunatics, frankly.